Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the CSTV. I'm your host Kathleen Igaltoto, Madam CS, and this is The Striker. Stay tuned and have it raw and real. The Striker today, actually, we're going to look at Babu Owino. He has dropped a bombshell on ODM. Like, literally, if they want to expel him, they can just expel him. And at the same time, actually, he has declared his stand for, in 2027, he's not running actually for a member of parliament. He's eyeing the position of a president or a governor, Nairobi County. Now, in this video, actually, we're going to look at actually Babu Owino being one of the most staunch followers of Baba, what actually happened along the way, and what prospects does Babu Owino have both in ODM and outside ODM, and more importantly, is the declaration, going pulls on, with the ODM piggy wings, actually, what impact does that one have on his political career, whether as a presidential candidate in Kenya or as a gubernatorial candidate in Nairobi County. However, before we dive into this story, if you are new to this channel, welcome home, karibu nyumbani. Kindly remember to subscribe, like, share, and comment on our videos. Turn on the notification bell so that the next time we're uploading a video, YouTube will automatically notify you. If you are a returning subscriber, wewe ni wa maana sana. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for your continued support. Remember to like, share, and comment on our videos. Tell us actually the next theme that you want us to analyze. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let us dive in. If there's one person who actually is a very strong and who has been a very strong follower of Baba, is Babu Owino, And Babu Owino is known to, as a person who's been saying, number one, Baba is right. Rule number two, Baba is right. And rule number three, if rule number two is not right, then refer to rule number one. That one shows actually how Babu Owino follows Baba. However, after the Baba-Ruto handshake, Babu Owino seems to have taken a different direction. Remember, there's a time Babu Owino said actually that for you to support Ruto, you must, dispense all, clear your mind. Like literally, you have to put your brains aside for you to do what? To support Ruto. And Baba is supporting Ruto. So literally what Babu Owino is saying that Baba aliweka akili kando ndio akaweza kusupport nini? Kusupport Ruto. Literally, since then, we have had a kind of commotion between ODM, Piggy Wings, and Babu. Remember when they were somewhere in Homa Bay? I think it was during the Thanksgiving ceremony of the Homa Bay governor. Babu Owino, they never wanted Babu Owino to speak. And the crowd shouted until Babu Owino was given an opportunity to do what? To speak. There is also a time Chuneti Muhammad was kind of warning Babu Owino about, talking about Baba, talking about in helping or succeeding Baba once Baba goes to AU. But one message Babu Owino has had actually constantly is that if Baba goes to AU, definitely is the one who is going to do what? To succeed him. And there's a time he said, if the young people are not going to be given those positions, we will go for those, we will grab those positions by force by ourselves. So literally this one shows Babu Owino is no longer actually ready to be bullied by anybody. The other day he said, in as much as he supports Baba, he cannot allow somebody to think for them. He cannot allow somebody to read his mind and do everything for himself. And he told the people that actually he has his own political stand. So literally what Babu was telling us in this case is that he's ready to kurusha Papa huko, kumtema mbali sana kama pikiti yenye imeisha sukari. You understand? Like literally, he doesn't care whether he's going to dump Baba or what. But one thing he's sure of is that going forward, he's going to use his own brains, actually, as far as making political decisions are concerned. And this also actually comes after the handshake between Ruto and Uhuru. So literally what we have Uhuru in the government, we have Baba in the government, and we have Ruto in the government. Babu Owino being one of the youngest members who have been advocating for among the young members in this members of parliament in this country, and who has been advocating actually for the for the grievances and the needs of the common citizen, I think he finds it awkward that he will now support Baba and Ruto in the same government, while actually knows that the common citizen is being betrayed and misused. You understand? And that's why when ODM kind of threatened Babu over what he's been talking about, about Baba succession, etc., they are threatening, you will be expelled. And he's very much telling them he doesn't care whether he's expelled. You understand? And he's very actually very confident and very bold in responding to them, actually telling them that elections are given, votes are given by the common citizens, not those ones in ODM. Now, the other day, Babu Owino said actually that he is still consulting with his potential running mate in 2027, you understand, for presidency. So, and he asked the people, do you know the running mate? And the people said, Ndindi Nyoro. So what actually Babu Owino is telling us is that, yes, this thing I've been talking about, a political party and a presidential candidature, it's very possible. In 2027, actually, we want to learn. But it's like his potential running mate is chickening out. Ndindi Nyoro has been very silent recently. He doesn't speak much, and we don't even see his political statements very clearly. Ever since the impeachment of Gachagua, the young man is kind of, silent, is not here, is not there. The other day in a local vernacular location, station, Rigathi Gachagua told Ndindi Nyoro to declare his stand. Who does he support? And I'm meant to understand actually, Ndindi Nyoro is not talking because he is fearing out, Ndindi Nyoro, if he comes out and says that he's supporting Gachagua, his position as the chairperson of the parliamentary budget committee will go away. And he will start facing frustrations. It is even going to be worse for Ndindi Nyoro because now he could have expanded the enemies. Remember, Ndindi Nyoro and Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta don't agree much, and he was among the first casualties of Uhuru Kenyatta in 2018. There's a time he was even afraid of moving out of Citizen TV until the likes of Alsi Wahome had to come. You understand? So imagine if he decides to quit Ruto's camp, and then he's not in good terms with Uhuru, and now definitely not with Baba too, and then, these three people have come together. So I think Ndindi Nyoro is afraid of what will become of him. At the same time, the politics in the mountain are really very slippery, especially now, right now that Uhuru, who was anticipated to give the direction of the mountain, actually has decided to do what? Has decided to join the government. So literally, Ndindi Nyoro is not so sure. He's trying to be careful not to make a political mistake. But all the same, Babu Owino did tell us that he's still having talks, and soon he will tell Kenya something. Now, way forward, Babu Owino. Babu Owino has only two options. Number one, either to leave ODM, or stay in ODM and fight from within. If he has to leave ODM, Babu Owino has to be very clear whether he wants to run for the Nairobi gubernatorial seat or the presidency of this country. And he has to prepare himself with his own political party. Literally, when I look at ODM, actually, Babu Owino is among the second, I think is the second most popular person in ODM after Baba. That guy has popular, is popular on the ground. Like, Babu Owino is more popular, and I think all this started even from the COVID-19 times when he was teaching children online mathematics and chemistry. Now, Babu Owino has to make his own political party right now and move out of ODM. Because if he doesn't move out of ODM, actually, I find staying within ODM and fighting from within, it's going to be very difficult. Because if Babu Owino leaves ODM, then he can be able to declare his candidature in Nairobi or his candidature as a presidential candidate. And why I'm saying that is because if it is in ODM, Sakaja is likely to get the support of ODM and Baba for re-election. It's important to know that initially Sakaja was an ODM person, and there's rumors that even he wants to go back. And so that said and done, now that Ruto and Baba are together, there's a very big probability that Baba is going to support the re-election of Sakaja in Nairobi. And therefore, if Babu Owino stays in ODM and declares interest in Nairobi, is likely to be fought so badly and is not likely to get that opportunity. So that is first my take. If Babu Owino remains behind and fights, the thing is that he's going to fight a losing battle. A losing battle because even within the Nairobi seat, Baba has his own interests. And if the interests are like to bring the western side with the mountain side, Sakaja will get that seat very early in the morning. So from where actually I understand, I sit, I just feel like it's high time Babu Owino formed his own political party, moved out of ODM. It's long overdue actually. He should move out of ODM, make his own political party, whether he will run for the gubernatorial seat or whether for presidency. The thing is, he should move out, form his own political party. He has enough support base and actually has enough popularity that can steer a political party forward. And I'm sure once he forms a political party, he's likely to get so many people who want to be members, and even people want to use political party to run for positions in this country. So that is Baba. I don't think that ODM actually expelling Babu Owino is going to make Babu Owino lose politically, because the moment they do that, they are going to make Babu Owino more popular and more politically relevant. Actually, expelling Babu Owino is likely to bring some divisions in ODM. And therefore, from where I stand, one big mistake ODM can do is to think about expelling Babu Owino. Let Babu Owino exit at his own time when he so wants. Because no, Babu Owino is one person you don't want to fight, because the moment ODM will fight Babu Owino will leave ODM with bad blood. And even the young people could have maybe supported Baba if he runs in 2027 are not likely to do that, because they could have felt one of their own kind of fellow youth, a person who has been fighting for them, has been attacked. Those are my opinions actually. What are yours? Let me give them in the comment section below. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. You have a chance to be part of the CSTV Purate community, either by sending in your thank you, all the superstars, all at the same time just being a member or a contributor. The link is on the comment section below. See you next time. Bye bye.